Daniel.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. We've got a special guest in today's video. You're going to be a tour guide for us today, aren't
I'm
you?
going to be your tour guide. It's your first time in Chicago, so I'm going to take you around.
You're going to take me around, show me the sights. We've got the bean behind us.
We do.
Not sure what the significance of it is, but it's quite cool, I have to say. Now, you're originally from England, from
Yes,
the UK.
I am. I'm from the Midlands.
From the Midlands?
Yes.
The Midlands is the best, isn't it? It's the best. But
Yes.
is it like sort of like Birmingham
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
way?
So I grew up just outside of Birmingham.
Yeah.
So I'm a Midlands boy. A lot of my family is in Derby area too, which I know you're
Yeah.
familiar with. But yeah.
Yeah, Derby, Midlands.
Yeah.
I mean, Mansfield's the Midlands, Nottingham's the Midlands, but you moved over here.
Yeah.
When did you move over here?
So I've been in Chicago since 2011.
2011.
Long time. Yeah.
And you love this city?
Chicago's amazing. It's the best city in the US.
The best city in the US?
Better than
that's-
New York.
No,
Better than New York.
New York. No, come on.
Well, let's see at the end of today. Let's see.
We'll see at the end of today. Anyway, you're going to show us around. We'll start with
Yeah.
the bean. And we're
Yeah.
just going to take an leisurely stroll with my squeaky sneakers, or
Yeah.
trainers, squeaky
Yeah.
trainers that are just going to drive us nuts, and take a look at the sights. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do us a favour. If you enjoy it at the end, hit the subscribe button, and also give this guy a thumbs up for showing us around, because I have no idea. I'm 2 days here before I fly off to New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to see, so you're going to show us around.
I'll take you to all the nice places.
Take us to where's the bad place?
Anywhere south of South Loop, I think. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's definitely a little more rough.
It's a little.
Let's put it that way. Yes.
Okay, we'll stay out of there.
We will.
So, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, let's take a look at the bean then. You can actually go underneath it.
You can go underneath it. We will go underneath it, but be careful because when my dad came, he didn't see where the bean started, and he walked straight into it. So
Right, okay.
you've got to have to protect yourself, though.
You must have done this quite a few times.
Yeah, I've seen the bean. I feel like the bean is probably one of the most popular tourist attractions in Chicago. As you can see, it's busy. It's not that warm today either, but it's busy.
So you've been here before?
I've been here before.
He's been here before. That's a bad joke. Come on, onwards. I've got to say, it is actually quite a work of art.
Yeah, it is impressive. Yeah.
I wouldn't like the job of cleaning it though. It's actually called, you were telling me,
Cloud Gate. Yeah, I think that's the official name for it, Cloud Gate. And I think it's to do with, when you're looking at it, it kind of, you can see the clouds, or I think something like that. But yeah, it gives a great mirror reflection to the city. It is impressive, and it brings a lot of people to it. It's popular.
is it as popular as a deep dish pizza?
Ooh.
I mean, I've done this video already, but
I think, in my opinion, once you've seen the bean, you've seen it. But deep dish pizza, people go back for it.
really?
Yeah, do you come back for the bean? Once you've,
I think once you've seen the bean,
you've seen it.
you've been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the deep dish
Yeah.
pizza though,
Yeah.
it's about thin crust apparently.
Well, I don't know. It depends who you ask.
Do you prefer deep dish or
I
thin?
prefer thin crust.
Yeah.
But if you're in Chicago, you have to try a deep dish pizza. It's what we're famous for.
Okay, and I've mentioned this to you off camera.
Yeah.
Hot dogs.
Yeah.
The Chicago hot dog.
Yeah.
It's a little bit over the top, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and no ketchup.
Yeah, there's just, well, you wouldn't
No
know room for
ketchup.
ketchup.
No,
It's
there's-
just, there's so much going on there. You can't put ketchup on
No,
that.
it's true. It's true. Chicago's a very big food city, and they're very particular about what you eat and how you eat it.
Is there? Did I go to the best place for the hot dog?
Portillo's is famous for hot dogs.
Right. So that's
Yeah.
really the best
So
place.
you did go to a good place. I mean, there's a few other smaller places. There's the Wiener Circle too, which is quite famous.
Yeah.
But I think Portillo's would be the go-to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whereabouts is the Wiener Circle?
Wiener Circle's a little bit further north. It's in my
Okay.
neighborhood, so
In your neighbourhood.
yeah, maybe about 15 minutes away. Yeah, not far.
Okay. Well, today, but not in this video, we're actually going to do deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
So make sure you hit the subscribe button because we're in a future video. We're doing deep dish. Anyway, do you want to say onwards?
Yeah, onwards.
So, what are we looking at here, Daniel?
So this is the Pritzker Pavilion, so named after the Pritzker family. So this is an area in Chicago where you have free concerts in the summer. Chicago summers are incredible. If you haven't been in the summer, you have to. So a lot of people will kind of sit on this grassy area and bring picnics and wine and food and just enjoy free concerts. They do a lot of Broadway musicals. They have some singers out here too. As we get closer to the summer, they'll generally have a sign. We'll show you the lineups that's coming up like for the months ahead. And that's the stage down there, but it's pretty cool architecture. Chicago's full of amazing architecture, so I mean,
warm in the summer?
Oh, hot.
Hot
humid,
in the summer.
Hot and humid, yeah.
And then winters?
The complete opposite.
Brutal.
Brutal cold, yeah.
You were telling me. Just tell me about the winter that you had and the windows.
The worst winter that I've had here was in, I think, 2019. It was the year before COVID, is when we had our first polar vortex. I'd never heard of a polar vortex before that year anyway. But I think with wind chill, it got down to about negative 30, 40 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's cold. And the ice, I had my heat on in my apartment, full blast all day, but at the bottom of my window, the ice was about this thick.
That's crazy.
It was very cold. And I mean, people were filling up their thermos flasks with hot water, throwing it in the air, and it freezes, turns to mist. It was pretty insane, yeah. But we go through brutal winters because we have amazing summers, so you have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's same as New York.
Yeah.
Because obviously New York being a better city than Chicago.
Well, yeah, okay. Sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, I tell you one thing, we're not going to walk around and see piles of garbage laying on the street.
Oh, that hurts. Come on. Onwards, my friends. So this is BP Bridge.
I think so. That's what it says down there. Yeah.
Okay, so we're on BP Bridge,
Yeah.
but we're walking now towards Maggie Daly Park.
Yeah, Maggie Daly Park.
Is that kind of, I keep cross-referencing it to New York, but is it like Central Park?
Maggie Daly Park, no. So Maggie Daly Park is part of Millennium Park, which would be the equivalent, I think, of
Central Park.
Central Park. But Chicago has a lot of parks. We've got Lincoln Park too, which is a little further north, which is a big park.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different parks in the center of Chicago. But Millennium Park, I would say, would be the main
one.
touristy
Is that near here?
park. Yeah, Millennium Park is just right over here. Yeah, this is all part of it.
This is part of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go and take a look around. So the building that you've just seen on the last clip that I've just overlaid there for you, that's a new building.
Yeah, so it's the Vista Tower. It's primarily residential. There's a restaurant in it too. I think it's called Miru. I'm pretty sure it's in that building. It's like an expensive restaurant. You get a nice view of the river. But it's right on the river, that one.
You get a good view out of that.
Yeah, you get a good view. You have to pay a good price, I think, to live in it too.
Oh well, we'll stick to the cheaper things as well. We're going to head towards the pier, is it? What's it
Navy
called?
Pier.
Navy Pier, and in summer that gets really busy, boats, etc. and everything.
Yeah. Navy Pier's got a good energy about it. It's very touristy. It's great in the summer. It'd be perfect today too. I mean, it'd be busy today, I'm sure, as well.
We're just saying it's getting kind of warm now, but then it's still a bit cold at times.
When the sun comes out, it's nice.
Yeah.
But as soon as the sun goes down or you walk in the shade, it's probably 10 degrees difference.
That's the problem. Come on, onwards. Okay, so we're walking towards Navy Pier. Now the lake, I've seen the lake, I think I flew over it, but it looks more like the sea from here.
Yeah.
It's huge, isn't it?
The lake is big. I want to say in its widest part, it's around 100 miles wide, so you cannot see the other side of it. So it is like an ocean. And Chicago's got amazing beaches too along the lakefront. So in the summer, the beaches get packed and it does have a feel like you are by the ocean. It's
like in Florida or something.
Yeah, it's very unique. And if you're not familiar with Chicago, a lot of people are surprised by it. I think you don't expect that when you come into Chicago. But the lake, I think, is what makes Chicago amazing.
A fairly big lake. I'm going to say that's bigger than Lake Windermere.
Yeah, I think a little. Yes,
a little bit. Just
yeah.
a little
I
bit.
wouldn't want to take a boat and row.
No,
across, put it that way.
Definitely not.
No.
Let's go and have a look at Navy
Pier.
Navy Pier.
Yeah.
Come on, onwards. You know what? That Trump Tower there, it's the greatest, it's huge, it's the best.
Oh, I wouldn't say that so loud around here. I wouldn't say it so loud.
No?
No, I mean, it's a nice looking building, but it's a very controversial building.
It's a controversial
these
building.
days, yes.
Very controversial. A few famous people have lived there though.
Yeah. One I remember used to live there, Steve Harvey. There's Family Feud and all those other things because he used to film his talk show in Chicago at NBC.
Okay.
He used to have a condo there. I'm pretty sure he sold it, but he used to live there. I think there's a few other people too that have lived there.
Is there any restaurants in there? It's a hotel as well.
There's a hotel, it's residential, and there's a bar in there as well. Yeah, it has a rooftop.
Is the decor in there, is it orange or?
Well, I've never been in that building, Lee.
You haven't?
And I would not step foot in it, no.
Okay.
I have been in the building before, but it's not orange.
Controversial. Come on onwards. $1. There we go. We'll give it to a homeless guy when we see it.
Thank you.
We found it. You've got to pass it on. It's like a penny.
Yes.
Pass it on
Yeah.
and you have good luck all day.
There we go. Good karma.
So, the tower with the clock on it.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Wrigley building.
Is that anything to do with Wrigley's spearmint gum?
Yes. Yeah,
Same
the
with-
Wrigley family. Yeah.
And Wrigley
Field.
Field?
Yeah, Wrigley building.
So okay. I didn't-
Wrigley's are prominent
They are,
in
yeah.
Chicago. It's a nice building too. It's one of the oldest in the city as well.
Right next to Trump Tower.
Yeah.
Is that the time? Onwards.
I guess it was also at end of
So, start or end of the river walk here.
Yeah, depends which way you're going.
Okay, and it's getting kind of windy.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to take my hat off, otherwise I'm going to lose my cap
Yeah.
because the wind chill factor is pretty. It's a bit nippy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we were just saying, at some point in this video, I'm going to get a Chicago handshake,
Yes.
which I'm not
Yes.
even going to ask what that is.
He will, and he'll remember it forever.
I will remember it forever. In fact, that's a good headline for this video, isn't it? There we go. You're good at clickbait.
I learned from the master.
Marketing. It's marketing, not clickbait. Come on, onwards. So, my hair probably looks a mess now. Anyway, it's always looked a mess. This here is Wacker Drive, is it? Well,
Lower Wacker Drive. So there's two levels. So there's Upper Wacker,
Yeah.
and then there's Lower Wacker. And Lower Wacker Drive is quite famous. If you've ever watched the Batman movies, the Dark Knight movie, this is where they filmed the chase scene underground with the.
Batman was on. Was he in his car or something? I can't remember.
I know. I think he was on his bike. Was he on a bike?
It was a bike, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that was filmed here.
Yeah, that was filmed here.
Lots of
Yeah.
movies filmed here. Ferris
Yeah.
Bueller's Day Off. We've
Yeah.
got Batman,
Yeah.
and obviously probably the most famous was Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
That was filmed here as well.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's head towards the pier now.
Yeah.
We've got a nice boat down there as well. It actually is a gorgeous city, and a lot cleaner than New York. I have to say that.
It's very clean.
It's a very clean city. Come on, onwards. So we've got the NBC News building there.
Yeah.
Give us an hour, or give us 10 minutes, and we'll give you the world.
Yes.
It's a bit windy now.
It's the Windy City.
Even though it's not called the Windy City because it's windy, it is very windy.
It's living up to its name.
Glad I took my cap off, otherwise I would have been saying goodbye to that. So the wheel,
Yeah.
you were telling me. Tell me about it a little bit more. It's not been there long.
No. First wheel, it was updated. I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. But now it's all modern. It's like closed capsules like you get at the London Eye. But before it was like a traditional one, open air.
It was open air.
Yeah.
That's going to be pretty cold in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
want
not
to.
keen on Ferris wheels to begin with, so
No, you're
No.
not. You're not into heights.
not when if I'm flying, I'm okay, but if I'm stood still, not really my
not,
thing.
Not
No,
good.
no.
Don't worry, I've already done the Willis Tower,
That's
so we're
good.
good.
Yeah, good.
Come on. Slightly windy.
Windy. Very windy.
Very windy. The Windy City. Oh my word.
You're not in sunny, warm UK anymore.
Good grief. Woo, that's a bit brisk.
Yeah.
There's a lighthouse over here,
Yeah.
and then in the distance over there, which I'm going to zoom in a minute, Indiana.
Yeah, see the beginning of Indiana there, all the industrial plants.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's take a look and then let's get out of here. You were saying, oh, the lake, it's very blue
It's very blue.
and it's choppy today.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why
And
anyone.
There's boats out there. I don't know. It makes me feel sick just looking at the boat
I-
out in the water.
I wouldn't want to be on there. I mean, I'm not good on boats anyway. The viewers will know that, but today, definitely not. Woo.
One tip though for the viewers: if ever you're flying to Chicago,
Yeah.
book your seat on the left side of the airplane, because when you fly over the lake, and on the left side you get the best view.
Best side on the left.
Yeah.
I
you
was
get a
on
view of
the
city.
on the way in. I think I was on the right.
No.
So on the way. Oh, I'm not going back. I'm going to. No, but I'm going to New Orleans. I wonder
Yeah.
whether it flies over it.
I don't know.
I'll have to find
Yeah,
out.
I don't think
I'll have
so.
to find out. My hand's freezing off
Yeah.
now onto the tripod, so let's head back that way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the bike represents.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
art. It's either art or somebody's tied the bicycle up and forgot it and it's just been left there.
Yeah.
In London, though,
They'd go-
they'd be gone. They'd nick it.
Even now.
Even now, yeah. Right.
Yes.
Now, where are we off to now? We're going to go up these steps,
Yeah.
taking us to.
Michigan Avenue. It's
Okay.
the most famous street in Chicago, I would say.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's on there? Shops,
Yeah,
restaurants.
shops, restaurants. It's called the Mag Mile. That's the nickname for it. So
The what mile?
the Mag Mile, Magnificent Mile.
The Magnificent Mile.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't call it magnificent, but
Okay, it can.
Yeah.
Now, along the way, we've said I'm going to get a Chicago handshake.
yes, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Okay.
you a Chicago handshake today. Yeah.
This is going to make for a great title. Right, we'll head up there, have a look around, and then we're going to do the river walk.
Yep.
And through the river as well.
Yep.
I hope you're enjoying this. It's a walk around the city, and I'm not. Do you know what? There's not even any fish and chips in this one.
No
are there?
fish and chips. No fish and chips.
No
I've
fish and
banned him
chips?
from fish and chips today.
No full English breakfast.
No full English breakfast.
You found it difficult to get a full English breakfast in America.
Yeah, I mean, I'm English, and I do miss that food. It's really difficult to find one.
You've had
in
fish and
Chicago.
chips though.
I've had fish and chips, but it's fries. It's not chips. It's not real chips.
Not proper. You
No.
can't have fries. It's got to be proper
Yeah,
fish and
the
chips.
Fish is good, but the fries need to be a little bit thicker.
Ah, you need a proper English chip here. There's
Yeah.
actually one in Vegas. A guy who's from Yorkshire as well,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go there. He's invited me, so I'm going to head over there. Not this trip though.
No.
Anyway, let's get off to the what was it, Mag Mile.
Mag Mile.
Onwards, my friends. So this is the Tribune Tower.
Tribune Tower.
This is where the Chicago Tribune newspaper used to be.
Yeah.
I like that because my background is a newspaper background. So in the day, this is where all the paper will be put together.
Yeah.
You have the reporters in there, and you're just saying now there's different stones in there. There's a stone from the White House in there.
It's a very historic building. The architecture of this one is it reminds me a lot of the architecture in London, to be honest. This building, but there's different stones in the building, like actually embedded into the brickwork. and on it will tell you where the stone is from. So there's like a piece of stone from the White House. There's Pompeii. There's one on the side there from Pompeii. All different places.
Let's have a look at the White House one over there. I think there's, yeah, let's take a look at the White House one. Look at that! Northumberland. Wow, Edinburgh Castle. Westminster Abbey, which I saw the other day. We're now going past the Apple Store. I'm getting drawn in.
No, I'm keeping him away. I'm keeping him away.
I'm getting drawn into the Apple. It's just all glass.
It is all glass.
Just take a look at this.
Yeah.
Huge. The biggest.
That's good, actually.
It's huge.
You're good at
Huge. This is the greatest building.
Yeah.
It's the greatest building.
Yeah.
And within 2 hours, 24 hours,
Yeah.
I'm going to make it even bigger.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of protests outside here, isn't there?
There was a lot of protests. There was a protest over there, actually. I don't
There
think
was.
it was to do with
It was
this.
nothing to do with this. But
This has become stomping ground for protests lately. Yeah.
why is that?
I don't know. I've been wondering the same thing. Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
No idea. Anyway, onwards, my friends.
Yes.
On the Riverwalk. On the Riverwalk. Yeah.
Let's continue.
Come on.
Yeah.
Right. So you're telling me here what happens here in summer?
Yeah, summer people will come, park up their boats and their yachts of all sizes, and just come to City Winery. It's a great wine bar, and there's some they have tables and chairs out. You can get it in a plastic cup too, which means you can sit on the steps if you want to. But yeah, this place in summer is alive. It's great.
I have an issue with that though.
Yeah.
Plastic cups.
Yeah.
I'm not into. I know what they're doing. It's health and safety
Yeah.
because of glass, but
Wine in a plastic cup, though. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
it
it.
just doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
And beer as well. When you've got the plastic cups and it's
Yeah.
like that now, and it all just goes everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
It is nice in the
Another
summer.
month or two, and then it'll be time to bring
Hope
the.
so.
It's time to get your yacht out then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring it up.
Can I
from,
come back and you
yeah.
take me on your yacht?
Yeah. I don't know if my yacht will fit actually.
It's too big.
Yeah. It's too big.
Come on onwards. What's the gold building there then?
So it's called the Carbon Carbide Building. It's very famous. It's in a lot of movies too, but it's real gold on the top of that.
Not just painted.
Not painted, real gold.
But what if somebody wants to steal it
Well, you have to get up there first and get it down.
and get it down? That's a good point.
And that's a bit tricky to find in our skyline, kind of a winner's wall though, number almost not on the side. And then look for what appears to be a campaign bottle.
So the building behind us there.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about
It's
that
the
one.
Merchandise Mart. Now, don't quote me on size, but I think it's one of the biggest buildings in the US. Primarily, it's used for interior design and showrooms. They hold events and conventions in there too. It's massive. It's so big. It's got its own zip code.
It's got its own zip code.
Yeah, it's big. It's
That-
huge.
That's
huge.
We've got the train going over there.
One thing they do too in the summer, they do what's called art on the Mart.
Yeah.
So on this side of the river, they have big projection screens, and then they do like a light projection show on the Mart in the summer at night. Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty cool.
This is a great city.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm warming to it now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, still New York, but you know, no.
Yeah. Let's see by the end of the day.
We'll see by the end of the day.
Yeah.
So come on, onwards. So, you've
Yeah.
just told me about that building, which goes really thin at the bottom.
Yeah.
So, let's tell the viewers, it's quite interesting, that one.
Yeah, so the architects, I learned all this from the boat tours, by the way. So the architect that designed it, he wanted to make as much use of the space as possible. And I think the land space is actually not that wide. So in order to create the building, at the bottom, they narrowed it
Yeah.
so it fits on there. But at the top, there's a big tank full of water, which helps it in windy weather. It keeps the balance of the building
Really?
straight. Yeah,
I hope that water doesn't dry up,
Yeah,
otherwise
yeah.
we're in trouble.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Huh.
That's mad. Right, come on, onwards. So, seeing as we're on YouTube, which
Yes.
is owned by Google,
Yes.
tell us about this building here.
So this is the Thompson Center. It doesn't look great right now, but there used to be a government building, so you used to come and get your driver's license and things. But Google bought the building, and it's going to be the new Google headquarters. I don't know if it's going to be the new US headquarters, but this is going to be a Google building, yeah.
Wow. Well, Google, if you're watching, can I have an office in there? I mean, I am a YouTuber,
Yeah.
so.
And you have
know.
regular visits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could go in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Onwards. What's this building here?
City Hall. So this is where the mayor's office is, government offices, all in this building. Yeah.
I like that. It's nice architecture up there as well with the pillars. Very Wall Street-ish, really,
Yes.
isn't it?
This whole area, I feel like, will, I mean, you know New York. It will remind you of New York a little bit, I think.
Yeah. There's a lot. I'm warming to Chicago, though, I have to say.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You're getting there. You're getting there. Oh, we've got theatres here as well.
Yeah.
So this is Broadway in Chicago here.
Yeah, so Chicago has a big theater scene too, and there's a certain area in the Loop,
Yeah.
where we are now, where all the theaters are. There's one particular strip, we'll see it,
Yeah.
which has all the theaters there, yeah.
Awesome. Let's go and take a look. I'm going to let you tell us this because you're a bit of a Dark Knight fan.
Yeah,
I've
do-
seen The Dark Knight. Tell us what the
Do-
significance of that building.
I do like my Batman, and anyone that's watched The Dark Knight will know this particular strip of road and the building. So that building at the back is actually the Board of Trade building.
Yeah.
It's a working building. But this is where they filmed the scene where the truck does its flip over and the Joker falls out and...
I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me.
Yeah, all along here. Yeah, it's a pretty iconic street. At night it's nice too because the building lights up just like it does in the movie, and all the street lamps are on. Yeah.
Was you here when they filmed that? Or?
No,
No,
no, I was not here when they filmed. Oh, yeah, I was here when they filmed The Dark Knight. Yeah,
You should have come down.
maybe I wasn't. Anyway, but yes, this is. You know what was really fun after or during COVID
Yeah.
when the streets were empty.
Oh, I bet that was.
Coming down here, you could just walk all the way down. I took some fun photos down here too, but yeah, there's no traffic at all. But yeah, this is pretty iconic little bit of road.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's like being on a movie set, isn't it?
yeah, a lot of landmarks.
Yeah. Right. Come on. Oh, and lots more to see. Onwards. So I was just saying, going back to New York again, we're in Chicago though.
Yeah.
Not as busy as New York.
No.
It's a lot quieter.
Yeah.
But some people might take that as a bonus.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Because it's not not as crowded, not people shouting out the way.
Well, I mean, there are a few interesting characters in Chicago still, but yeah, it feels a little bit more laid back.
Yeah, it
compared
does.
to New York. Yeah,
It does.
But you have everything here that
New
New York has as well.
Yeah.
It's definitely more laid back in Chicago.
It does feel a lot more relaxed. Not as tense, not as intense.
No, no.
So behind us there, we've got this on camera before, Marina City Towers, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I said that it was a scene from, I think it was The Hunter or whatever, where he drove a car out. Into the river there, but also the tightrope guy did and tell us a little bit more about it.
It was 10, 11 years ago, the Nick Quendella.
That was the grip, Nick.
It's awesome.
Good.
You're a genius. The
Thanks.
grip on this wire, this coating is just amazing.
There's the tightrope walks. He came and he did 2 in one night. He did one from here across the river,
Yeah.
and then he did another one between these 2 buildings. And the reason he did that is because the one on the right is slightly taller than the one on the left. So when he was doing it, he wasn't walking in a straight line. He was going up with an angle.
And he had no parachute,
No, he just had that balancing.
the balancing thing,
Yeah.
nothing else.
Something else.
So if it had fell off,
No,
he would have hurt himself.
yeah, yeah,
Just a little bit.
a little. Would have hurt.
1960s it was built in as well. We were just saying because the interior of them, and you've seen them for sale, still look like they're from the 1960s.
It's rare to get a unit available in this place. I feel like people buy or rent there and they never leave. So it's rare that a unit comes up, but when it does, if it hasn't been renovated, it will look like
You walk in
1963.
back into 1963. Interesting buildings.
Yeah.
I
And
like
all the units have balconies on too. So if you get one that faces this way,
Yeah.
you get an amazing view.
Oh wow, there you go.
Yeah.
Right, come on, we've got to get this Boston, not Boston, I don't even know.
Chicago handshake.
Where am I? Chicago handshake. I'm not in Boston. I don't even know where I am. I'm all over the place. I woke up this morning, I'm like, where am I today? And then tomorrow I'll be waking up here, and the day after I'll be waking up in New Orleans.
And you'll still think you're in Boston.
And I'll still think I'm in Boston. Come on. So, get back in character, put my glasses on. We're going to have, thank you, a Boston, Chicago. I don't know where I am.
Boston. You've
What
got
is it in
Boston
Boston?
on the brain
I've
today.
got Boston on the brain. We're going to have a Chicago handshake.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am.
He has no idea what it is, and I'm deliberately not telling until we have it in front of us. Yeah, but if you're in Chicago, you have to do it. You have to do it.
You're not going to tell me what's in it, John.
No, I don't even know what's in it.
I normally at this point would say I'm looking forward to this, but I'm going to reserve judgment. These are good though.
Chicago's classic Malort.
Wow. Is this strong? Right, so this is the Chicago handshake.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is. I'm just look. Can I have a look at the bottle?
Yes.
Thank you. It is 35% alcohol. 35%. So I guess we're finishing the video here then.
Have a smell of it.
Right, and it's actually from Chicago.
Yeah, it's a very famous drink in Chicago. Wasn't it banned for a certain period of time as well?
They actually made it through Prohibition.
Made it through
It was a
Prohibition.
Swedish doctor who invented it.
It was a Swedish
Doctor?
doctor.
Yes. And the way it got through Prohibition, it was considered medicinal.
Yeah.
Medicinal.
Yeah.
And you really didn't hear about it. And then I kind of think somebody bought it and remarketed it.
Yeah.
And now
The last few years, it's become more popular, right?
And they do crazy things like last summer we had a ton of cicada bugs
Oh,
They
yeah.
put the cicadas in
They-
the malort.
They put
Yeah.
bugs in the.
Yeah.
What kind of bugs?
Cicada.
Cicadas.
Yeah.
There's,
Cicada infused malort.
Yeah.
there's none in this, is there?
And
Okay.
literally, you saw the bugs in the
In the
pot.
bottle.
What's
yeah.
a cicada?
I don't even know how to describe it, like a cricket type thing.
Like a
It's
cricket.
Yeah.
in the summer, it's what makes the noise at night.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, cicadas. Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
There's
do you do it
nothing
in one?
Yeah, well, you don't sip a malort.
Oh, okay. So we do this in one.
Do it in one.
Right.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks for this.
Welcome.
Right, let's go for the Chicago handshake in one.
Now you're official.
Ah. Okay. Oh, that's warm.
There's one drink, I don't know what it's called, where they put the malort in the beer in the shot glass and you drink it and then you drink the beer.
Okay.
Too much.
Oh, that's the end of the video then. Actually, I think we're going to end this video right here. So, what better way to end the video? And I want to say thank you very much to Daniel here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Give him a thumbs up and give him a comment. You'll be reading the comment section.
Will.
You actually knew what beer I wanted before I ordered it.
I feel like I said when we met this morning, I know you better than you know yourself. I watch all your videos, so it's very surreal and strange to be on this part of it, to be honest. But yeah, I knew you have a blue moon. That's what you do, blue moon.
It's got to be Blue Moon with the orange in it. I love it.
Yeah.
Cheers. There we go. I did all right. It's very medicinal.
Actually, not as big.
It's. Whew,
It makes this blue moon taste like juice.
that's it. I'm going to give a.
It has a lingering taste.
Yeah.
It is lingering. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Daniel here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, it's been. I don't think I'd have seen half of Chicago. Nearly said Boston again. If it wasn't for you, so thank you very much. And I think we even get these free chips like that.
And they're good too.
Cheers. Bye bye.